words will be incorrect. You have to click those incorrect words, okay? Please be very attentive. It's a very simple task, but there should be no mistakes. Okay, the audio will start in 10 seconds. Please keep your eyes on the screen and note down the words on your book.
In January 1788, the anchors of the sea-battered ships of the First Fleet rattled down into the sparkling waters of Sydney Cove, and 780 of England's most unwanted were herded ashore by their guards, British Navy Marines. The convicts were bullied into some semblance of order to view the raising of the English flag, as Australia became the farthest outpost of the largest empire the world has ever seen.
How many total words incorrect?
4.
5.
4 or 5?
5.
Okay, the first incorrect word was
Sparkling.
in the audio it was sparkling, yeah. The second incorrect word was in the audio it was unwanted. The third incorrect word was
Unwilling.
yeah, in the audio it was raising, raising, raising. Which was the next incorrect word?
Fairest.
In the audio this word was farthest, and here it is fairest. And the last was gleaned. In the audio it was seen. And by the way, please remember the spelling of gleaned. It is Gleaned. This word comes many times in listening fill in the blanks, and it's already given in the list which I have shared also. Okay. How was this task? Easy or difficult?
Easy.
Yeah, it's very easy actually. It's a pretty easy task. The only problem is that in easy tasks, if you make mistakes, what will happen?
Penalties.
Yeah, definitely there will be major penalties on the score.
Yes.
Now, coming to the scoring criteria quickly. If you select the word correctly, for example, if these are the 5 incorrect words and if I click all these words, I will get 1 point, and in this task 1 point is equal to 1 mark out of 90, okay? And that 1 mark goes to both your reading and listening scores. And you will get 2 or 3 such questions. So approximately that will give you 10 to 15 marks in both listening and reading. Is it clear, everyone? So the more questions you have, even better. You can get a very high score very quickly. Now the problem is, like some of you missed this word, right? Now if you miss a word, it means there is a problem with the listening and reading skills. And if you miss even one word, you lose approximately 5 points, -5.
Okay.
So that's a big problem. And what is even worse is that if you click a wrong word by mistake, for example, what is this word over here? It is Australia. Now if I think that the speaker said Austria and I click it, whose mistake? It is my mistake. And if I make a mistake, what will happen? I will have to book the test again, because the penalty for clicking a wrong word is -10. PT guideline says -1. In reality, it is -10. So if you make a mistake in this task, then please forget 79. It is not going to happen. It is very difficult. I mean, it can happen, but it's very unlikely. I don't want to demotivate anyone. But the more clear I am with my instructions, hopefully you guys will also remember it and not make that mistake in the test. Now, this question, it is a real test question, the audio which I played. It's a very old real exam question. But now what they have done in the last few years, they have made the audio really fast in this task, It's not as easy as it was or it used to be. So number 1, the speed has increased. Number 2, sometimes the accents are not that easy. Sometimes they use like very heavy or thick accents, like Scottish or Irish accents. And sometimes they also use Chinese accents. So that's another problem. Number 3, sometimes there is a lot of disturbance in the background. You know, sometimes music is playing, somebody will suddenly start coughing or sneezing. You know, any disturbance happens suddenly. It's very difficult to predict. So these are few real-time problems which happen in this task in the real exam. And the only solution is that you have to be very attentive in the exam. And the problem is that since this is the second